What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. And in this video, we are here with Duramente. No, I'm not for sure with Duramente yet, but I think I'm going to use Duramente for now. But if I do decide to change it up later, then we'll just change it up. But for now, we're just going to use Duramente. And then tomorrow, we'll try out a debuffer, which shouldn't be too bad. But when I did try making a debuffer, she was like in the US, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I did change my Teo parent only simply because I was looking for more stamina inheritance, just to see if I can get a little bit more or get a little bit closer to the target 950 plus. Simply because with those extra runs that I did with Duramente, she was on a good attempt, she would get too close. So I'm thinking if I do put a little bit more inheritance, maybe I'll get there more comfortably. Maybe. Other than that, the cards are still pretty much the same from when I last used her, or even I don't say or even when I used Mr. CB, but I actually don't remember if I, besides Kita probably most likely being replaced with the Duramente speed card. I'm not sure if I did use the Still in Love or kept Kita. But other than that, my setup for Duramente is the same: Kita and Still in Love speed card, Ayabe, power card, Taishin Wise card, Yayoi friend card, and also the Ichi Amazon Guts card from the Halloween banner. But other than that, everything else, other than that, it's just that's pretty much the same thing. So with that being said, before we do jump into the training and also the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. Also, if you guys haven't joined the circle, either because you haven't just found a circle to join, or you guys are still looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join. And then after that, either go to the comment section or to the Discord server, because there is a channel called Circle Requests. So go either there or the comment section and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure that you are going to get added to the circle and not someone else. And that is pretty much it. I was hoping the other two would be, I guess 3 would be wise, I mean stamina, but oh well. Other than that, let me just get the comments loaded up. Oh wow. Instead of multiple comments, multiple comments from Nova, I see one 5-paragraph comment. Well, I guess 5-paragraph along with an extra comment. And then the first comment is from Rick. I somehow managed to get a UE, but after that haven't been able to get another one. Eugene made me a guide helping me prepare for the CM. I was busy Friday and Saturday, so couldn't do those runs those days, but I'm back making runs. I think I'll still go for stamina here. This anime season, Bleach and MF Ghost are back, so I'm really happy. I love both of those anime. Yeah, I mean, you'll eventually figure, I want to say figure, well, I guess, yeah, you eventually figure it out or find along the lines what you need to do to consistently get to UE. For me, I'm pretty much in the same position trying to get consistent UDs, since I've only been able to get it twice. So yeah, we're pretty much in the same situation. All we really can do is keep training and figure it out along the way, or in, I guess in your in your position, you have Eugen's guy to help you out. So, I'm actually pretty much in the same boat. I didn't really get to do much extra runs at all over the weekend. I forgot that I do have family coming over soon, so yeah, I had to start, you know, prepping, cleaning more than I want to be quite honest. So yeah, and also I went to go help out my parents as well because both I think it's my cousin and my aunt that's coming over from Texas. They're gonna come over for my other cousin's wedding. So this month I forgot that I was gonna be more busy than I normally am. But I'll still try my best to at least get my 20 mil minimum at the very least. So just with the weekend by itself, I know was most likely probably ahead of me if he's been doing 5 runs a day. Regardless, even if I had been doing my usual 2 to 3 runs a day with Nova doing 5, he definitely will be getting more points than I am. I will admit that. As for the anime season, I haven't really honestly looked at it because I haven't really had time to really watch anime. Even if I was not on a break, I still wouldn't have found enough time. So yeah, I just been pretty busy. Pretty busy. Pretty busy. Along with like recording and all that. Recording things I want. Like right now would be Silent Hill. So yeah. I will find time eventually to catch up to anime, but that's not right now. That is not right now. Oh, Manhattan Cafe. I don't. And I'll just get the skill points. It's fine. I didn't get a. Oh yeah, because none of them are. Other than that, thank you for the comment, Rick. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is from Nova. I don't get the whole Urara Guts card is the second best card or something like that. Same. Same. I only got her upon my hiatus and she is literally the only free, well, not speed card. It's the free Guts card that's decent enough. Oh wait, the only free speed card that's decent enough to be a Guts card I can use? Huh? The only free speed card that's decent enough to be a Guts card I can use. It's... What? Huh? Use a free Guts card? That we decent enough for us to use as a Guts card? Is that what you meant to say? Anyways. I don't know. This Urara Guts card thing sounds kind of weird to me, not gonna lie. Same. Same. I'm being blunt as Shushu about it here. As a free-to-play, I'd say you can get all the cards if you actually spend your rocks wisely. That is true, because look at Nova. No such thing as a whale exclusive meta card. Yeah. That was just a weird... I wouldn't... I think it was because, I think it was because he said, what was it? It's really not my place as a free-to-play to think about renting a medium specific card or Guts card, something like that. Yeah, that just sounds wrong to me because like all of us here are pretty much free to play. If not, we are free to play. So I'm just like, what you're talking about there? I mean, I guess maybe depending on your cards, but I mean, you're free to borrow whatever card you want. No one's stopping you. No one's stopping you from renting another card or, you know. But yeah, I agree with Nova here where you can eventually get all the cards you want if you spend your rocks wisely, just like Nova did. But yeah, if we were gonna talk about the Aurora Guts card, I would only say it was good. Or if that is your only Guts card, which in my position, it is technically, I guess, my best max limit broken Guts card, but I wouldn't say it's my best. It just never felt that good. If you get what I'm trying to, it just never felt it never felt OP or the second best to me. It was just Aurora Guts card. That's how simple I thought of it. Which is why I tend to swap around the Aurora Guts card and the Orpherv, my Orpherv at least. It's simply because I just felt like they did the same. Regardless of what Tanoki says, it's just from my experience, it don't feel that way. Because I've been using her since pretty much when I got her. When I finally got her to max limit break. Because it was literally the only Guts card I had. I mean, you could count all the event cards and all that, but I did use certain event cards, but then I would eventually just use the Aurora Guts card because it was what I had. Other than that, I mean, I never I never saw it as OP or whatever. But moving on with the comment, for Zenless, I actually got Soldier 11 from a random 10 pull from the standard banner. That's good. At least it was from the standard banner. I lost a 50-50 to Colmeda. So I'm just missing one of these standard 5 stars, Grace. Wait, so you got Lycon? I don't remember you getting Lycon, but I guess you did. I guess you did. I'm missing Lycon, Grace, Soldier 11. Yeah. I think that's all of them. Right? The others would be Nekomata, Kaleda. I think there's one more. If there's not one more, then I think that's all. Yeah, I don't remember a 6th one, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about this because they are getting replaced by the meta soon. Well, that depends whether or not you pull for the meta. Obviously, if you have like an anomaly like Grace, which you don't, it's just funny because I'm using her as an example. But let's say someone has Grace, they don't necessarily have to pull for Bernice. It all depends on the person. That's just like for me, like I don't think of it that way. Like the whole way through Star Rail, I'm like, oh no, they're gonna get power creep. I just use whoever the hell I want. That's simple. I'm still using standard banner characters in Star Rail, even though I have a good amount of characters over there. So yeah, to me, it doesn't necessarily matter if the meta is taking place. As you can tell, I don't necessarily have that meta mindset. Yeah, I don't really have that meta mindset, even on games I like. I still want that personal enjoyment when it comes to my games. If you guys are wondering why I did that, it's because the game froze. So yeah, I don't care. I don't care if they're going to be replaced. I don't have Grace either way, so I will pull for Bernice because I like her as a character, so that's my only reason for wanting to pull her. Not because it's meta. If it wasn't clear that I don't think about the meta already. It's kind of sad that they're just sitting there at level 1. Well, it's up to you if you want to use them or not, right? They're just gonna sit there, but it's based on the user's account if they want to use them or not. I just need to finish the side stuff from chapter 1 to get the most rocks I can get before Bernie comes. Since I know I'm going to swipe and stuff with my Xandos luck, I'll say there's no such thing as luck except to swipe, swipe, swipe. Well, that's you. That's you. That's you. It's funny. I'm assuming you're gonna keep playing Zenless at this point, right? If you're putting that, saying that you're gonna keep swiping. I don't remember if you mentioned that you were gonna actually keep playing, but that's just my assumption at this point. Silent Hill 2 is something I watched another YouTuber play. I do find these things too scary for my taste, but the dumb commentary from this YouTuber made it more like a comedy than anything. I think in cases like that, I feel like it's also a way to have the person playing feel a little bit more comfortable playing, you know. I do also watch other YouTubers play horror games, and they keep talking, or what they say during the commentary is what makes it funny. But also they also admit that they're playing a horror game, that it keeps them you know. Oops, I left a comment. Why did I go here? Anyways, continuing. Where'd it go? There it is. I lost a comment for a sec. What was it? Saw this pyramid head dude, and the main dude was just hiding in the closet. He shot at the pyramid guy a few times, and the only reaction he got was the pyramid god grunting and leaving. Lucky enough, that was the last thing I recorded. I did see that scene. Although I did play the original, I don't necessarily remember anything from the original. All I remember is puzzles and all that. Puzzles and survive. Well, obviously I remember Pyramid Head. It's like if you've played Silent Hill or is a fan of Silent Hill, gotta know Pyramid Head. I find that whole scenario hilarious just because it's so anticlimactic. Yeah, normally I remove the face cam, so you won't see my reaction on that part. But I promise you, I was laughing, but at the same time confused. Like, if there's a game I'll be diving into over the gotchas, I'd say it's Cyberpunk 2077. The redemption arc is here after a year or so. I think it's been like 2 years? 3 years, because I do have it. And when I first played it, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's just, I eventually just stopped. Sad that modern games are either released broken, unfinished, or just straight up EOS since within 8 days because of some political agenda. Like actual games, like Cyberpunk. I think it depends on the games, right? Because a lot of the games that I wanted to play were fine. I mean, namely, I guess the one for the year or a year or two, be Final Fantasy 16, which it is available on Steam. I just never got it. I do need to play Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth as well. Continuation. That one seems fine as well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Elden Ring did amazing. So I don't really necessarily know what modern games you're talking about, to be quite honest. Maybe it's because the games that I'm looking at seems fine. As for the other broken, unfinished, or just straight up EOS games, I don't know. I don't know what games those are. That companion quest for that Mega Knight chick with the brush took a bit longer than I thought to finish, but it's fine. Well, companion quests normally do take quite a bit. I would say, depending on the character, it could possibly reach 2 hours, I would say. Because I think, let me see, how long was Yinlin's? Or at least, let me see Chun-Li. I can... I was just making sure I didn't press anything that... Did I? I thought we did. Didn't we have a Chun-Li? Oh, it's because I didn't put Chun-Li, I put the her. Yeah, Chun-Li's was like almost 2.5 hours, whereas Yinlin's was almost 2 hours. Same thing with Lin Yang and Jian was almost an hour 20, at least from my experience. But I think this depends on the character. Maybe for her it was just more surprising because she didn't really have a big part in. She didn't necessarily like have a big part in the event, so it might be surprising. But it's fine. I'm excited for Encore's story. As for the next few characters, I'd say pull for Camellia, skip for Yinlin. Wait, I was gonna pull for Camellia regardless. Wait, why are you saying skip for Yinlin? Obviously, I'd skip for Yinlin. We have her already. Huh? I'm confused. The next patch after that, I'm hoping a random dude I don't care about and Jinxi's rerun with her weapon. Oh yeah, you want to get her weapon. People can complain about these rerun characters all they want, but it means less money I need to spend. There are even some who think the 1.3 story is garbage, but I'm like, compared to the first few chapters of story, Wuwa, bruh. Well, I mean, the first few chapters, it depends how you take it. They took the slow, they took the slow approach, which is perfectly fine because a lot of games do that. It wasn't bad. It was just filled with us learning what's been going on and trying to figure out rovers, and all that. So I wouldn't necessarily say the first few chapters were bad. They were just slow pace. But yeah, the 1.3 story was definitely good. For me, just like you, the story has progressively gotten better every single time. At least that's what I've been experiencing. I don't know why people are complaining about rerun characters because it gives other players a chance, especially players who join after they get their banners, a chance to pull for them if they wanted to, or characters who missed out on getting their weapons or skipped on their weapons but decided to get it now. So yeah, rerun banners are fine because they're just there to accompany the main banner, the main banner of the phase, which is essentially a new character. So I don't know what people are complaining about because this has been a typical thing for Genshin Star Rail. And it's gonna be the same thing for Zenless, I'm pretty sure. So if these players also came from those games, it's kind of weird for them to complain about it because it's it's been a normal thing. It's been a normal thing to us. Also, Rip Eugen as he will be trading less this month. Well, I'm kind of in the same boat from what I said earlier. Looks like Nuz will have to take over as the #1 trainer in the circle. The only difference is I'll still try to push for 20 mil as much as I can. I just need to know where I am at currently. Since it is gonna head over to halfway through the month soon. As for me, I'm chilling with those 5 runs a day. Well, if you have been doing those 5 runs a day, you definitely already passed me at this point. I can't wait for the next scenario where I'll be pulling for the scenario friend card this time. Looks like I'll have options again with the support cards in the new scenario. I got a UD6 Cheer Nature with S in Turf and Medium. I'm just crying thinking that's what I need for my Donna run. She was just there to update the arena roster. I'm done with this Uma RNG BS. Only by training this many times that I come to realize what an RNG fest this whole thing is. That's what I've been saying. The whole training is RNG. But since you've been only been doing one before, you never really realized it because it probably just felt the same. Once you start doing multiple runs in a day, you're just like, dang. You could see the difference in each run. This game is not that far off from Concole. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with this game. It's just coming from you who don't necessarily want to do much for a game. Right? Which is why you essentially pull for the meta stuff. So I'm just essentially going off from what I've seen from your other games or how you go for it in other games. Pinoki had responded saying, hold on, let me just pick this. Guts Urara is always an oddity to me. Disproportionately, stats powerful with the caveat you had to baby her till bonded. But the only thing odd was how she was free. Because undoubtedly she was up there in the stats department, and even hitting solo Rainbow Urara gave a lot of stats. Well, as someone who has played since the beginning, I feel like maybe because in the beginning of the game, Guts necessarily wasn't important. It was more of a meme stat, I would say, when the game first started. And seeing that Guts Urara was there as a free card, we necessarily didn't even have that many options for a good setup. Because we had to run with SRs or with very minimal or no LB SSR cards. And then eventually when we would use Guts cards, she would be there, but then we also thought about using the event cards and all that. But eventually Guts Urara was known to at least be better than the better option compared to the event ones. That's really pretty much the only reason why I used her. And I guess maybe others did because of what we had. But still, Guts wasn't really important or not much, not as much. It wasn't until maybe like a year and a half ago where they really started making Guts more important. It was basically when they updated the whole Guts stat. Whenever that was when they started slowly making Guts seem more seriously. But I never still, regardless, saw the Urara Guts card as really good, regardless of her giving good stats. It's just never saw it as a good card. And that's just the way I saw it. Even as a free-to-play player, even as a beginner at the time, didn't care about it. It's just eventually I just had to use it for the gut stat. That's how I see it. If you spend your carrots wisely, you can get approximately 120 carrots per scenario. Well, that's also if you just do, I'm assuming, the minimum and missions and all that. But fact that you calculated 100, calculated that's, I didn't even notice that. That's 2 support banners or 1 support 2 Uma banners. No banner is out of reach for any player, but it's definitely not possible to get all cards. Well, it depends on what you mean by all cards. If you're actually trying to go for all cards, then yeah. But if it's target cards that you want that are still meta, then yes, it is possible, which is what Nova's been doing. I think that's what Nova's trying to say. Because Nova has rarely pulled for Umas this whole year, which is why it was primarily focused towards supports, which is why he ended up getting better support cards. So yeah, I'd say it's possible to get the cards that you're targeting, especially if it looks appealing or whatever. But not all cards, that's for sure. Because some cards are crap, so why are you gonna pull from? So that's already a no-no. I'm pretty sure Nova meant all cards you want in general. Because no one's pulling for all the cards, right? Unless they're super whales and they just don't care. I'll go guts here. Then Nova had responded saying, the reason I brought it up was that I think you're the only person I've interacted that views or a guts card with this much value. Same, which is why I still am confused. Like it's just weird. I'm not saying it's bad or whatever, but it's very peculiar to me. I'm not sure what to say. I will say that this GFF really helped Aura shine more than other scenarios, which I can agree with that if that's the case. But I'm saying even if it is because of this scenario, then I never really saw her as really good prior, so that's my main reason of reacting the way I did. Just I never saw her as good. Regardless of her being good in this scenario, I just had the same. It's not going to change my viewpoint on the Aura Guts card. But yeah, I never heard someone say it's the second best, it's OP. It's weird. But if that's what you want to believe, then sure. But to me, it's never been that way. And then Tanoki had responded saying, true, the past 2 scenarios have been kinder. There might not be the next case for, might be the case the next scenario. Thank you, Tanoki, for replying to that. And then the last comment from Nova says, shoot, I forgot Shushu checks the Discords when he lurks from. Well, I mean, I do see I do see me getting tagged, so I gotta see what you guys are talking about. But if I jump in, it's gonna be like way it's gonna be like I gotta scroll down. So that's why I just it depends. But oh well, Bank Dream looks okay, but I'm just not a fan of rhythm games. I'm just not interested in the meta for any new gotchas. You know me, meta makes the game so much easier. Well, I mean, rhythm games, it's meant for your enjoyment, I would say. That's why it's not really a game I really take serious in, because it was more of an enjoyment game for me. Plus, I'd find it awfully weird to go think meta or go have a meta mindset in a rhythm game, if to me, in my eyes at least, it's just an enjoyment game. Nice casual game to enjoy playing a rhythm game. That's it. Kind of like just playing Guitar Hero if you think about it. That was a rhythm game, essentially. Or it is. So that's why I thought it was quite weird how you were thinking meta-wise in the Discord about it. It's just a rhythm game, my friend. It's just a rhythm game. No need to take it too seriously. Just pull. For me, it's just pull for the characters you want. Like in rhythm games. I don't care about the rest. If there is any importance to that, I don't necessarily care. I pressed the green button. Press the green button. Yikes. Oh well. That's my fault. But other than that, thank you for the comments, Nova, and also Tanoki again for replying. And the last two comments are from Tanoki, but let me refresh just in case. There's another one. Or not. First one says, oh yes, if you are barring pasta to pair with Duramente, then Guts Fine Motion is an option. I don't think Guts Fine Motion would be an option for Duramente, simply because I did remember seeing her gold skill, and you have to be in the first half of the pack in the final leg. Being Duramente, you're still going to be in the second half of the pack going into the first half. I don't think that would be viable for Duramente because she's a chaser. Especially in the CM where you're going to majority see leaders, you're not going to... You might not. Well, maybe. Maybe. No, probably not because... Yeah, I just don't see it. Right, let me actually just double check it right now. And I wouldn't even use Alcondra Paso either for Duramente because her, was it check gold skill, was it? That's made for leaders and betweeners. You're pretty much just going to be using Arc Maestro if you use the Alcondra's Paso speed card. So you're better off renting Still in Love. I don't get it. Anyways, what is this? Fine motion, Guts card. Let me do this first. Here. Just rule medium. If you're in the first half of the pack during the first half of the final leg, your acceleration will increase. Yeah. I don't think that works for Duramente. You should be using the Hishi Amazon one. Regardless, if your reasoning is because the Guts Fine Motion card is the best one currently, if that's your approach and you don't care about the gold skill, then sure. Then sure. But you're better off using the Hishi Amazon one because it has chaser focus skills. There's also a chaser medium skill. So yeah. Let me just double check as in the Alcondra Pasta speed card, because I'm pretty sure that's just a leader and betweener, because you want to use that for Gentle Donna, which is why I did rent Alcondra Pasta for Gentle Donna. Yeah, check leader betweener. So unless you're using Duramente as a betweener, then so be it. But I'm not going to use Duramente as a betweener. Yeah, unless you're using Duramente as a betweener, I don't see you using Alcondra Pasta speed guard. The Fine Motion one, I don't know. I wouldn't use it for Duramente either. That's just me, based off thing. Like Hishi Amazon, you'll get more beneficial stats because it's chaser focus. At least in my opinion. And then you'll be better off renting Still in Love rather than Alcondra Pasta for Duramente if you're using her as a chaser. Am I nuts? I'm not yet. But if it sounds like everything is clear-cut when I talk about my build, it is because I have 3 cards plus Ura plus scenario. I pick a speed card with a gold skill, then I go. Well, it's not like I do any big changes in my setup either. The only big change is either I use a rental speed card or a rental guts card. That's pretty much it. Or if I if I'm feeling daring, I'll go for a different wise card. That's pretty much it. That's if I'm feeling more experimental, I'll go for the wise card for especially if I'm going for an escape one, because I most likely rent the Mihono Bourbon one. I was gonna do that. So I already have my setup set. My setup's been set for a while now. My speed cards never change unless I pop in the Still in Love no limit break card. No limit break card. My guts card has been the same. Ura and Orferv since I got an Orferv. Well, if I do choose to use it. Scenario card. My wise card, my main wise card has been primarily Ramano. If not, it's gonna be Taishin for chasers. So it's not necessarily. Oh, and then there's the power card, which is only two I've been using was Ayabe or Nishino Flower. So a lot of the cards I've just been set in stone this whole time for me. So I'm not in any different position. Probably, I guess, other than me picking another, either a speed or guts card, but that's pretty much it. Then Guts Ura is not just a deadweight card; she is the deadweight card. Then I don't know how you saw her as the second best. Then I don't know. I've been saying she's a deadweight card, but all I saw from the previous comments, at least from what I remember, was that you calling her that card specifically OP and second best. So it's kind of weird to see you agree with me that she is a deadweight card. After what it seems you were praising it. I think worth considering if by the 6th card in your build, there isn't anything with gold skills you want, or if you tend to run out of skill points to take skills, even with sharp. I guess that could be a reason, but I mean, if it's the only guts card you have, then sure, that's just use it, right? I mean, I still use it because it's either that or I use my one limit break or ferv. But even if I do run out of the obvious skills that I want to go for, well, I mean, I'd rather have the skills there that I want. With the off chance that I'll get more skill points than I usually do. I'd have a chance to get them. Then have an extra amount of skill points, but don't have the right skills to choose from. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'd rather know that I have not enough skill points to get all the like extra stuff. Like I'll get the main stuff, the main skills that I usually get and normally pick, and then start picking other stuff that I would pick after. And if there's still leftover after that, but because I don't have enough skill points, I'd rather know that I could get more skill points possibly and get those in the future than have an abundance or a good amount left, like 1,000 plus left, and or even 500 left, and just be stuck with not so great skills or not even any skills that would be helpful. Feel me? But that's just my point of view. That's just my point of view. You're not wrong. You can use it if you wanted to complete your build with a guts card. But other than that, that's just how I see it. But it's still weird that after this whole time saying that she's the second best, and that she's OP. You say she's dead weight, but I don't know. I don't know. Other than that, thank you for all the comments, Tanoki, Nova, and Rick. Appreciate it as always. I just noticed Eugen didn't have a comment. I just noticed that. Unless, was it held for review? Nope. But yeah, other than that, thank you everyone who commented. Appreciate it as always. And now where are we? At the final year. We are at the final year. We want that. All right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Well, how's my stamina doing? It's all right. Guts is worrying me. Guts is worrying me, but it is what it is. I mean, I did mess up already by accepting that third place for the Kika show, so this run is essentially just there. It's just another run. So yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can push another, push the rest of the 5 for today's training. So I guess 4 more. If I can push it, because I do need to catch up in my trainings, because I haven't been able to do as much. Haven't been able to do as much. I'm trying to think. Who could be another option? I mean, technically, I mean, let me take a look at Agnes Tachyon. I do want to bring her, but I don't want to bring 2 leaders, to be quite honest. I want to have different positions. I'll bring Kita, but I need to do extra runs to see how I feel about using Kita. Have I even been doing this? I have. Okay, good. Or I could just do Gentle Donna runs. Nah. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Ah, the sun's on me. I guess we can use this here, and then we'll save the last one for later. And then, wait, when does this banner end again? The 11th. So this week. This week? Yeah, this week. Also, if you're wondering if I caught up in my sleep, I'd say about a little bit. Well, we'll say I caught up to it, but I kind of lost it at the same time. So we'll just say it's kind of like 50-50. Or we'll just say I'm kind of just neutral. Nothing really changed, I guess. Am I as tired as I was? Maybe not. Just a little bit better. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay. It's funny how I said that, now I'm yawning more. That's weird. Let's do this, and we should be fine. I don't know if I'll bring up the garlic to level 3 this time, but I guess I don't care because I didn't use my attempts for the Kika show, so I don't know what could have been. I don't know what could have been. Then I think I go for guts here because it is behind. So far, I could see that I probably... Would I? Would I? I guess I could give it a shot in my extra run. See how I do with a double power setup, right? That is an option to do if you don't want to use a stamina card, and I kind of don't. Because I did try that with Gentle Donna before the Halloween event came out, and my stamina was already was capped out before I wanted it to be. That's the reason why I'm not using a stamina card, if that's what you're wondering. But I'd rather use 2 speed cards, so maybe... I don't know. I'll see. Can only figure out through testing out different runs, I guess. I can't say for just using my Kita and still don't love speed card. Still doing pretty well in speed, so. Yeah, I don't think I would want to. I would most likely, if I were to do that, I'd probably swap to the Haru Ura Guts card then. That way I could at least rent a Still in Love speed card and test that out. And then... So my speed cards would get replaced by Haru, and I'll just put back Nishino Flower. And that would... Yeah, I'll try that out after. I'll try that out. That sounds interesting to me. So I'll give that a shot. If it works, it works. I don't think I should cook for any of the other ones besides Wise. Yeah, we'll just get straight skills, fine. Oh, I don't even have Arc Mushroom. Interesting. Sure. I don't know, I think I will. I think I'll spend a lot of time doing extra training for Duramente, maybe primarily because I want to bring her to the CM. Yeah, I think I'll just put in the extra time for Duramente. and then hope for the best. Maybe I'll swap over to Gentle Donna when I want to take a break from training Duramente. But other than that, I think I should be good. I think I will go with these two. Maybe I'll also train Ida for fun, just to see. But other than that, maybe not. Because I'd rather spend more time on the Umas I'm for sure most likely going to use. Did I already use it? I did. Cool. Cool. Can I get away with it? No, can I get away with it if I do a power one? Yeah, I probably can. Probably can. Okay. Their pan cup. We should be good. Huh. I just got a notification from Amazon with Prime big deals. I was like, maybe I'll take a look at it, see if there's anything I can grab, possibly things I need, if if I find anything. Or I can just wait for Cyber Monday next month. Just totally fine. Oh no, I don't even have the Hishi Amazon card. Ooh. Can I get it here though? Go to event chain 3, maybe? Or not. Or not. Oh wait, I still should have one more time to train. Should I do this? I guess it doesn't matter if this isn't the run. Alright. Alright. Well, first we gotta cook and then we can go to Euro Finals. I did get a, what was it? I think it was a UE4 or 5 Duramente, but her stamina was low, so I didn't want to use it. Or, yeah, obviously. Stamina was low, but everything else was pretty good. Speed was also over 1700. And then, yeah, everything was pretty decent. I just feel like stamina was too low and probably didn't get as much skill points as I wanted. But I did get like 3600, so I think that was okay enough, I would say. But I will try that double power after this. Well, after I edit this and post it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because it's for sure gonna make it a 1200. Plus, it gives a good boost towards stamina at the same time. Ooh, let's see if we can get some more carrots for the speed. Does it say here? No, we're getting more chili peppers. Yikes. Right, second day, right? For the Euro Finals. Let's do Sure. Then you can swap this. Maybe we can get like 150 as well for guts. Maybe. We'll see. That'd be great. Although, I don't know. I'm trying to get like a good one going because this is not the run. At least it doesn't feel like it because of me goofing up at the Kika show. Nah. I ain't gonna cook yet. I'll save that for the training part. But how much Ys do I have now? Did it make it to 1100 or was it not as close as power? I hope guts can get the same thing. That way we'll just get a big boost. That's close. All right. 20k. 110, it's not bad. We'll just make it to 1,000. So I guess it's alright. I guess. Oh, didn't even make it. I think I'll just give this a wise food. I can't. Alright, guts food. And then we'll just see how many skill points or stats and all that. Get the skills, and then that'll be pretty much it. I guess I can just give this to this. I guess. If I had a little bit more, I think 20 more, I could have given it to guts for fun, but I'll give it to the garlic. Or should I just do factor training for the rest? Not factor training. Fan count training. Fan contribution training. So I can possibly catch up. And then possibly get a better parent. That might be the move. I think I'll do, if I have time, I'll do the Duramente run that I want with the 2 power. And then do fan contribution training. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. To try and make up for not training as much. Okay. The time's over could probably work for later. Okay, grab that. I didn't get Arc Maestro. Unfortunate, but Tokyo's right here. That should be it. Then let's see. Might as well get corner and straight. Why not? Do we have any other acceleration skills I can grab? That's not for leaders. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's for long distance, so I don't want that. Okay. Oh, let's go get passing preparations then. Not passing preparations. What was called? What was it? What was called? But I know I usually pick this. Or was it playtime's over? I think it's playtime's over. Sure, let me get that just so possibly help her with navigating. Um, this anything for anything below 70. Any of the green skills, just because. All right, so ended off with 1577, speed 766, stamina, which is still low, which is why I'm going to try to double power. 1246 power, 1110 guts, and 1155 wise. I mean, it was a bad run. I won't be surprised if this goes below UE, to be quite honest. But we did get double S inheritance on the aptitudes for mile and medium distance. I can say that. Although if I wanted double, I'd rather have it like on medium and chaser. Hey, there. UF? Yeah, I expected that. Based on losing at the Kika show and the stats right now, just sucks. Yeah, I'm not going to use my TP for that. We got 7 gold skills, essentially, so it's not bad. I could get a couple more. So I have reached close to 4,000, if not 4,000. But I've been averaging a little bit better, more skill points, like 3,600. So yeah, I would just say that it was a bad run. It was a bad run for me. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you guys thought. Well, you don't have to this time. The run was obviously bad, plus I did goof up with the Kika show, so don't need to talk about my run. It was obviously bad. But if there's anything else you guys do want to talk about or ask me, feel free to leave it down in the comment section. As long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. Also, if you guys haven't joined the circle, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It's called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request joined, and then let me know that you want to join the circle. But after that, either go to the comment section or go to the Discord server, because there is a channel called Circle Requests. So you can either go to the comment section like I said, or to the Circle Requests channel in the Discord server, and let me know on either or that you sent a request, and also your in-game name, just so I can make sure that I add you and not someone else. But with that being said, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. 君はどうせ君だよ。